We're here with Chris Caskey, Earlham head football coach, after a 41-14 loss to BGM. Coach, obviously not the outcome you guys wanted, but the thoughts and feelings on the game tonight?
I thought our defense played hard. I thought we were able to control the things we were able to control in defense. We got a little out of position on a couple of the trick plays, and I think that cost us. We got frustrated and lost our cool, and I think that cost us somewhere along the way too.
Yeah, you mentioned defensively, a really good job from you guys tonight. Bo Burns, everyone knows how explosive he can be, and you guys held him the best you could. What can you kind of say about your defense tonight?
Well, I think our defense did a great job for being out there most of the night. Offensively, they did some things that we hadn't seen yet, and we didn't respond to it well. So we need to fix some things and move on.
What are some of the big things that you really want to clean up on as a team for next week?
Composure. Keeping our composure. Some of our younger kids were out there and they were in tough spots, and they got frustrated and they didn't handle it the best.
With a couple weeks left in the regular season here, what do you really want to see from your guys as the season continues?
I just need to keep fixing the little things. We need to work on just doing our job, not trying to do somebody else's. I think that'll help down the road.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Yeah, you bet.
Jared Burns, a BGM head football coach, after a 41-14 win over Earlham. Coach, a big win for your squad. What are the thoughts and feelings on it?
I'm really proud of, especially our defense. We haven't played defense for a few years. We were 8-man, and it doesn't lend itself to playing defense very much, especially against good teams. So for us to come out here and stop a really potent offense like this, they've been beating people up, pushing people around, and we didn't let them do that to us tonight, which I was worried about it for 2 weeks. I had just a pit in the bottom of my stomach about this game and them just coming out and throwing us around. And our kids did a great job of tackling and swarming to the football and playing team defense and knowing their key and being disciplined. And I'm just super, super proud of them.
Yeah, you mentioned a lot about the defense there. Multiple turnovers for your squad as well there. What can you really say about that defense for this game and looking towards the rest of the season?
Well, if we can start playing defense like that, we're going to be in good shape. And we have not played defense like that to this point. You kind of saw in the passing game that we are a little suspect, but I put Bo out there tonight, and that helped a lot. He has not played any defense this year because of injuries and other things, and so he's getting healthy, and having him out there will help our defensive secondary a lot. Just the fact that they were able to overcome adversity. Earlham hit a couple big plays, and instead of folding like we had in previous games, or even especially like last couple of years, we stepped up and made the next play.
You mentioned Bo already, and the incredible performance he had tonight on the ground. 4 rushing touchdowns, over 160 rushing yards on 25 carries or something like that. What can you kind of say about that performance from him?
Well, he's been pretty consistent this year. Linville Sully did a good job of shutting down our run game, but and Earlham did a nice job too. We were finding space. I didn't think there was going to be space, so I was pretty proud. And then Nathan Finley, I thought, ran the ball really well tonight, really, really hard. The guys up front, they did a nice job of sealing off and giving some seams. And I wondered there at the beginning, they did a really nice job with their scheme, and they're doing some slanting on us, and we couldn't really get anything going. And then we were kind of able to find some stuff in the second half. And offensive line, Bo played really well. I think Nathan Finley ran really well. So it's just a good night.
Some trickery plays there from your offense as well tonight. What can you kind of say about those?
Oh, we practiced that one time this week. Landon has to draw so much attention. He's a really, really good football player, obviously Earlham had a good scheme for him to try and take him away, especially down the field stuff. So I knew that corner was going to probably come up, and we were going to be wide open as long as we executed it. And he made a great throw. We just put that in yesterday because we normally toss the jet sweep, so it's a pass instead of a run. So we had to make sure we hand that off and give it the same look. And they went out and they executed it, so that was good. And Caleb Rhodes, we haven't had him playing much. He's a young kid and not a lot of confidence, but he is the one kid on our team that can take the top off of defense, and so it's nice having him out there and having that next element.
Taking a look to the rest of the season now, you're in good position now to maybe make a playoff as well. What can you kind of say about that, and what do you want to see from your guys throughout the rest of the season this year?
Well, unfortunately, next week we have a bye week. I know that you announced that New London was coming to town, but they canceled on us. So then we have North Mahaska at home. Essentially that's going to determine what position we are, whether we're third, fourth, or fifth. In a tie or whatever, so that's going to be a huge game for us. But this put us in position, especially with the 17-point differential, to be in a good spot to get that third spot, which would be really huge for us getting out of this district. I think this district is one of the top 2 or 3 in the state, with Mattard, Linville, Sully, and then Earlham and us and North Mahaska. I mean, there's gonna be a good team going home out of our district, which is crazy. So yeah, I mean, we got 2 weeks of prep for them. Unfortunately, it's gonna be our homecoming week. I'm not a big fan of that, but hopefully we can limit the distractions and we can go out and execute that night too, and hopefully get a win and get out of here third and be in good shape.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Coach. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. I appreciate it.